Hi, everybody.
And we're talking here to Mayor Ted Hussa of Denville. And I understand, Mayor, that there has been a very big cleanup that was performed on Saturday, September 11th, right in a couple of areas. But
It was border to border. We did from Rockaway Borough all the way down almost all the way to the Boonton Township border by the River Road Bridge. We had 150 people working. This was the biggest cleanup ever. The one thing you don't see in this section that was just filmed is you don't see any tires and you don't see any litter. We pulled out, believe it or not, we're going to show you pictures, 400 tires and at least 4 tons, 4 tons of stuff. We filled up a whole dumpster, which is now right over there behind where they had the Harvest Festival. Not sure the name of that building. And there's another dumpster. St. Clair's had their staff pulling the stuff out and dumping it in the dumpsters. This is just debris. We had 100 people working. There was actually 2 cleanups that went on. One of them was conducted by St. Clair's, and it had 50 of their staff, which included a lot of residents and committee people from Denville committees from Denville. They all met here, and they cleaned up about 4 different areas along the river from St. Clair's all the way down to McCarter Park. And that group also went up to Peace Pipe and found 162 tires. It's unbelievable. And then there was another group, which Christ the King Church, they had about another 50 people. They met down behind their church on 2nd Avenue, and they cleaned up Mendez. Got this enormous heap of garbage. They did Riverside Drive. They did Gardner Field. And a lot of their refuse was picked up by the St. Clair's trucks as well. So this was really a significant effort by so many people. I'm going to put out a letter thanking everybody. This was no small effort. Just people came out of the woodwork, and they have a love for this town. They don't want to see the Rockaway River being a cesspool. They want to see it pretty. They want to see it not full of odors. They want to see it nice to the eye. They want to see it clear, and this effort Saturday helped quite a bit. We do a lot of this in town because traditionally there's been a lot of dumping in Denville. We don't like it. We're trying to catch the people. We're going to be introducing an ordinance soon. We have our attorneys have been working on it that will require tire handlers to produce documentation for all their used tires, what we call cradle to grave. We're going to have them verify that all these tires that they take all get handled properly after it leaves their store. Now, I don't know that this is so much a problem now as it was in the past, because a lot of these tires we pulled out have been in this river for 20 years. And the thing about the tires is there's layer upon layer upon layer of tires. Once you pull out a whole group of tires, then the river cleans itself and it drops a little bit, because all the muck that was captured behind those tires then all gets washed down, and it reveals another whole layer of tires. So one of the reasons Denville floods as much as it does is because there's no place for the water to go. We've taken 2,500 tires out. That doesn't even include this year. 2,500. We've been doing this, I've been doing this since '99. We do at least 1 or 2 every year. Every single time we do it, we get at least 70. Last year, on 4 attempts, we got 400. This year, on 1 attempt with 100 people, we got 400 tires. Like I said, there's 164 of them down at Peace Pipe. St. Clair's right over here on the parking lot is 120. Mendez Street, we have 18. Riverside Drive got 6. Gardner Field got 5. You can see some of the areas where we've been working over the years. There's a whole lot less, but still, there's way too many. And whoever has been dumping these tires in our beautiful river should be prosecuted. So we hope that we find out who's been dumping all the tires. It's not the most fun task to take them out, but everybody feels as though they're doing their thing. They're doing their part to help improve our environment, clean up the river, and as you can see, it's a whole lot more beautiful now because of the efforts of those 100 people on Saturday.
Definitely. It's really magnificent looking now. This is just an example of it running along the, I guess this is called Pocono Road, which runs in front of the St. Clair's Hospital, and it just is very picturesque. Mayor.
Get a picture of our raft.
Oh, definitely.
This is our little baby that helps us get the tires. It was loaded to the brim many times with junk.
Now, Mayor, I wanted to ask you, you know very much about the background of the Rockaway River. Can you tell us the route of the Rockaway River?
Oh, the Rockaway River, many people may not know, it starts up in Jefferson. It goes down parallel to Berkshire Valley Road in Jefferson. It comes out and crosses Route 15 and goes over into Wharton. Rockaway Township is right there, and it actually touches upon a little tiny piece of Roxbury Township in off of Dewey Avenue by Roxbury Auto Wreckers. Then it meanders on into Wharton, and it's parallel to the old canal at that point, which has been restored in Wharton area.
You're talking about the Morris Canal.
The Morris Canal. It parallels the Morris Canal. There's a little park dedicated to the canal right next to the river. And then from there it goes right into Washington Pond in Wharton, and then it goes out of Washington Pond and runs into Dover, again parallel to Route 15, goes right through the center of Dover, and then it goes parallel to Palmer Road, and then it enters Denville, and then it kind of goes in Denville and out of Denville a little bit, goes through the center of Rockaway Borough.
But where does it enter in Denville?
It enters Denville actually two places. One of them right by Palmer Road, which is near Berkshire Hills Estates, the old Poles Farm, and then it goes past McWilliams Forge, and at that point it's back in Rockaway again. And then it goes through the center of Rockaway, and there's the falls in Rockaway, and then it goes under the Beach Street Bridge, and then it goes back into Denville right near Mendez Road, and that was one of our cleanup places. So then it goes down past Gardner Field along Riverside Drive, where it traditionally floods during a 10, 20, 30 year flood. And then it goes right underneath the Diamond Spring Road Bridge, makes a sharp left-hand turn, and goes then right along here past St. Clair's, and from here it pretty much goes under the Pocono Bridge, the River Road Bridge, and goes into Boonton Township. And this particular cleanup, we clean from one end of Denville to the other, and I'm very gratified that there's so much enthusiasm among so many people to make this river beautiful. It needs to be made beautiful, because when it's beautiful, our town is more beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. Now the thing is, McCarter Park, it also runs along there.
Yes, I don't know if I mentioned that. McCarter Park is owned by Jersey City. The river goes right by it.
Okay, thank you very much,
Okay,
Mayor
you're
Ted
quite
Hussa.
welcome.
And,
Thank you, Ruth.
Appreciate to all those that volunteered to help make Denvilles.
And they'll all get a letter of thank you. This was a very significant effort.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.